Here comes your pre-market summary for Wednesday, January 4th, back in positive territory. Our stock futures this morning coming off another negative performance to kick off 2023 on Tuesday. We did bounce late in the day, coming back to basically halfway back, essentially holding on to significant support levels from going back to last week. Here's how futures are setting up so far this morning. About 0.25% right now for the S&P, 0.14 for the Dow, 0.4 for the NASDAQ, trying to lead, in fact, here in early trading back to the upside after tech was weak pretty much right out of the gate to start on Tuesday, led things to the downside throughout the entire session. Another big move down here for crude oil, 3.4 on top of what happened yesterday. We're seeing a little bit of positivity. Bounce back anyways for cryptocurrencies to kick things off this morning. That's the way the market looks. You can see big wick at the bottom end of the daily candle yesterday. The SPY ends up holding 380 or holding above 380. That's constructive. In this range, however, still trying to hold some key levels is the overall market. Chinese ADR is looking pretty good here in the pre-market. Reopening hopes. And then a separate story for Alibaba. More financing coming through for Ant Group has Alibaba up more than 6% to kick things off so far this morning. There's Baba's chart yesterday. Had a pretty good day. We're gapping higher once again. BILI, PDD, NEO, XPeng, all the EV makers back to the upside to kick things off this morning. Here's Salesforce as well. They announced after the close yesterday they will make some further reductions to staff and make some further cost-cutting moves as well. So Salesforce on watch today, moving around here pre-market. We're going to get a new listing. I guess it's a spin-off, but GEHC. Not sure what this data is for, but first day coming through today for GE's healthcare unit on the NASDAQ. We'll trade under the symbol GEHC. So that will come to the NASDAQ at some point this morning. We'll talk about that coming up as well. Tesla back on watch after it made yet another new low yesterday. RBC with a negative note today saying further demand weakness to come, cutting their price target. Yeah, it's obviously well below that, but they go to 186 from 225 on Tesla. Apple back on watch after a weekday yesterday, and Block with another upgrade today. We'll talk about Rivian as well coming up here. Nice look for Rivian this morning. They barely missed 2022 production goals. Economic data for you this morning as well. 10 a.m. we'll get ISM manufacturing. Then 2 p.m. come back and join us in the afternoon. We're going to get the Fed minutes as well. Grab the watch list, guys. Use that QR code. Come join us then at 8:30. We'll see you shortly on TraderTV.Live.